Okay, this is the beginning of my quest for 2103 checks chess. I got quite close before. I think I was 2092. Right now, there's about 2003 check players on Lee Chess this month, and I'm number 39 out of 2000. So, I'm quite ambitious in this. There's a lot of ego in this for me. I take quite a lot of pride in the rating, and I really hate to lose. I despise losing. I may well be a douche if I lose. I hate it. Hopefully I can win. I'll just put out a seek now and pause the video, and hopefully I'll find a game soon. Okay, we have a fairly low rated opponent. Not too intimidating, but ratings on this server can be strange. 1600, sometimes play like 1900s. I don't understand why this variant isn't more popular. I think it's the most exciting one. It's tactical. It's all about attacking. Games often don't even last 15 moves. It's all about attacking. You don't need to know about end games. That was a bad move. I just played that because I was talking. I would never normally have played that. That's really stupid. I mean, it's not a bad move, but it's pointless. That was really stupid. That's embarrassing. Right. Basically, you don't want to play this move, A3. What you want to do is just do what I'm doing here. The opening theory is really very simple. You just advance this pawn, you develop your pieces, and you want to, at some point, advance to here. If you don't do that, you tend to have a bad game, I find. Your bishops are restricted behind the pawn, or bishop. So it's not really threatening anything at the moment. If I go to there, takes, take. And my king's exposed to a queen check on the e-file, so I can't do that yet. That's really a pointless move because he's just going to protect with the bishop, so I won't get a check if I do that. What can I do here? It's worth taking the time because sometimes you can just win within 10 moves if they blunder. I'm not really seeing a sack right now. I'm just going to play a nothing semi-developing move and see what it does. Usually I kind of feel like a shark in this variant because, I can demolish quite high-rated people in 10 or 15 moves, but, sometimes it just goes horribly wrong and it's so humiliating that your ego can't actually get that big. It would be nice if you could just be good at something, but that's not really how chess works. You can be really good sometimes and just be a complete moron the next game and feel utterly humiliated. I'm not really. The 3 checks is all about sacks for tactical advantage. I'm not really seeing a sack at the moment. Castling can be good in 3 check, but it can also be bad to castle early because you can just focus all those pieces on either your kingside castle or your queenside castle. So it's, as in 960, it's sometimes a good thing to delay castling as long as you can. See, if I was to take that really doesn't do much, does it? If I was to go there, castles, I get his bishop, and I'd say bishops are stronger than knights in 3 check. Do I have any other move here? Not really yet. Again, I'm not really playing my normal game because I'm making a video. I really need to relax into this. I can't advance this pawn now because that bishop is protecting my king on this file. That was just entirely by accident. It wasn't intentional, but yeah. So there is a check here, and normally I would say don't throw away a piece for 1 check unless you have a really strong position. I think you want 2 checks for a piece at this stage, but there was a check and you should never dismiss that. I don't really think that's worth it. There's a check there, but again, it's not really worth it. I think I'm going to play to there. And if he captures, capture. Oh, I'm leaving a check there. Can't do that. Huh. I don't want to castle quite yet. If I do this, I can bring my queen into the game on this diagonal. You really want to get all your pieces as far up the board as possible, because if your pieces are in strong centralized position, you almost always have a winning attack at some point. Check. And queen to a4. Bishop d7. Again, I'm not really seeing anything there. I'm taking too long on the clock here. Well, I've actually trapped this knight with this really stupid a3 move, which I never would normally play. So I'm going to have to sack it for a piece. I don't think that's very good, but it's not. It's certainly not a disaster. It could be entirely fine in 3 check because it's so tactical. So I think it's probably safe to castle now. If I go to there, I'm threatening to take on f7, and he'd have to recapture with his king, and there are various checks there. That seems like something. And he has no checks at the moment. He's really not threatening anything at the moment. He's playing very weakly. His pieces should be advanced further. If his pieces were on this file and even this file, I would be in danger, because knights could throw themselves forward and check me. Queens could launch kamikaze attacks on pawns. You know, that is a losing position. But I haven't developed well at all. I mean, this bishop isn't in the game. This needs to be much more advanced. That seems like a weak move. I think it's unnecessarily weakening, and I don't think his attack is fast enough, because I just have that. And I only need 2 more checks, which I have if he recaptures the knight with his king. Oh no, I don't. He can go to there, but yeah, I would be confident of getting the final check if he does that. In fact, I have bishop to there if he recaptures, which is perhaps a little better, because then that file is open for my queen. I mean, I can take the knight there if he moves his king to there. I think he's realizing now that he really shouldn't have allowed me to sack there. Frankly, I don't think this is an experienced player. Well, I mean, he's given me another check with the knight for free. I mean, he seems to be threatening something here, but I think it's just too slow. In fact, he's almost losing, really. Okay, I'll do that for starters. He has to move his king. Is he just lost here? No, he can go to there. I would guess he's lost here, though. I don't think he can recover this. He has no checks against me. Yeah, this is a really exciting variant. I always get a thrill of excitement. The thrill of being the shark, the predator about to pounce, because you can just end a game in 3 moves. I think it's really exciting. It's strange that more people don't play it. So, how can I land this final check? If I go to there, what does he have? He has something, perhaps. Or does he? If I go to there, let's see, he takes that, I go to there, he's got nothing. If I go to there, sorry, if he takes that, I go to there. And again, in 1 move, he has nothing, and my queen's coming in, so that looks like a strong move. I don't see anything stronger than that. I mean, really, this is a bit of a bunny crushing game. But I will be posting all my losses that I'm commentating on. I won't be hiding any losses, so the games will get more competitive. I mean, he hasn't played terribly. I mean, you know, you can lose a game with 3 checks and 2 moves. When someone has 1 check, you can just blunder and it's over. So you should never ever underestimate someone. And 1600s will crush you. That happens, and it's really embarrassing. And hopefully, it won't happen on YouTube, but I'm sure it will. Does he have any move here? I'm not sure if he does. You can block with various pieces, but the final check is coming. And he resigned. So that puts me up to 2053. Wonder where that puts me in the standings. Recheck. Top 200s. Let's stroke my ego a little bit. Where am I? I'm number 38. Getting closer to 2,100, but I really want to get to 2,100 by beating higher rated players. I mean, it's meaningless to get there by beating 17, 18, 1900s. You want to be playing people really 300 points lower to 300 points higher, and probably 200 to 100 to really make it mean something. And, you know, I want to do it in a way that means something. But thanks a lot for watching. The quest for 2,100 will continue, and I will be a shark, a predator, a destroyer. Thanks a lot.